Hi truth seekers, this is Avril with your message for today. If this reading resonates with you, please like, share and subscribe. All my readings are timeless, cross-watchers are welcomed, and remember there's no gender in tarot and the roles can be reversed. Let's get started. Spirits and angels, please show me clear, accurate, direct, important and urgent messages for my truth seekers today, please. You see right through me. You see the real me. That's why I can't hide anything from you, and I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes. You see right into my soul, and that makes me more vulnerable. That's what the person on your mind wants to say to you. Spirits and angels, please show me the messages for today. So, truth seekers, in the past, it feels like you met someone and that person, when you met them, they could have seemed very protective of you. They came across as being very independent, very honest. This person could have been very funny. They could have made you laugh a lot. This person could have been very intelligent. But I feel like as time went by, they started to become pessimistic. This person could have started showing you signs that they were malicious. This person could like to gossip a lot and talk about other people. And they started to become very spiteful in the relationship. And I feel like in the past you could have seen this person doing some things that made you feel like they were cruel. You could have observed their behavior and realized that the way they treat other people is not good. They like to gossip, they do things to other people that were not so nice. And I feel like this was a major turn off for you. Yeah. How you saw them in the beginning, that started to fade the more you got to know them. You realized that they were selfish and they didn't care about other people. Not just you, but people in general. You felt like they were terrible to other people. Yeah. So currently I feel like this person is a workaholic. The person that's on your mind, they could work a lot, but when it comes on to the other aspects of their life, they probably become very complacent. They get comfortable very easily, especially in relationships. Even currently this person is doing that. You probably felt in the past like they came in hot and heavy, but then they just faded away. Like they stopped doing nice things, they got too comfortable too soon, you know. And you felt like this person could have been very stubborn, and you felt like after a while they became very lazy in this relationship. You know, you felt like this person became very pessimistic. You know, they were just complaining a lot. They're never happy with anything. This person was complaining a lot, not putting the work in. They were just annoying, and they wanted everything to be perfect, even though they were not putting any effort in. It's almost as if they were very critical of you. They wanted everything to be perfect, but they themselves weren't putting the work in. That kind of thing. And this person could have made promises to you that they didn't keep. You know, they could have been also very impatient. Currently, I feel like this person is determined to speak to you and to improve the situation with you. They don't like where the relationship is at right now. This person wants to take responsibility for their actions towards you. This person, they have a problem accepting that they need to change their ways. This is a very stubborn person you were dealing with, truth seekers. They want to come towards you, but this person is very stubborn. They are not going to be willing to change their ways to make this relationship work. And they look at you like you are changing also. They look at you like there's a transformation taking place with you. And they look at you like you're mourning, you know, the loss of this relationship, but you're moving on anyhow. This person could feel like you really loved them, and you could truly miss them, and you wanted things to work out, but they feel like despite all that, you're moving on anyhow, because you don't like the way that they behaved. You don't like the way that they treated you. Yeah, you're moving on, truth seekers. It's here. I feel like a lot of you feel regretful that you let this person into your life, and you're just trying to heal. You're just trying to accept how they behaved, and you're just trying to forgive them and move on peacefully. But this person is still holding on to the past. They're still holding on to the relationship with you. You know, I feel like this person could even resent you a little bit for cutting them off. They're a little bit like they're harboring resentment towards you. They're a little bit angry because you know, you could have cut them off, you could have removed them from your life, and it's making them a little bit angry with you, and it's causing them to grieve. They feel like losing you is just a terrible loss that they did not prepare to deal with. This person is having major regrets about this relationship. They're feeling terrible, truth seekers. Whatever this person did to hurt you, they're feeling terrible. There's a lot of remorse here. There's a lot of grief. And a lot of guilt is here. You know, you don't believe anything that this person says. You feel like they allow their ego to control them. You feel like they're false, and anything that they say is just to make themselves look good, or just to tell you what you want to hear. But this person almost sank you into depression with the hurtful things that they did. For some of you, they actually made you depressed. You felt burnt out. You feel like this person exposed you to things that never should have happened. And you felt like this relationship was not going anywhere. You feel like they messed with your happiness. You could have been a happy person before you met them. You know, you could have been single before you met this person. You could have been very happy with your single life, and this person came in, wanted a relationship, and then they ripped everything apart. For a lot of you guys, it's not a lot of you, it's a very few. Sorry. For a very few of you, in this relationship, there was a miscarriage or a termination. If you know what I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. Some of you might know about it, some of you might not, but for a very few of you, someone miscarried or terminated. Okay. So if there's a third party in this relationship, if there's a third party that your person is dealing with, that relationship is not going the way they want it to go. Something is going on in the relationship with them and the third party that is making them feel like the relationship is not making sense anymore. It's not going the way they want it to go. You know, your person could look at the third party as if it's very complicated dealing with them. They look at the third party as being very difficult. And they feel like the third party has a problem taking accountability for their actions. Whenever the third party is wrong, they don't apologize, they don't take accountability for their actions. The third party looks at your person like they cannot be satisfied. They feel like no matter how much they do, your person always wants more or always expects more. This is the same way how they behaved with you in the past. I said it, they were pessimistic, wanted things to be perfect, and they could never be satisfied. And now the third party is feeling the same way about them. The third party feels like they cannot be satisfied, everything needs to be perfect, they're annoying, they're pessimistic, they have to have things a certain way, and they're not putting the effort in. They just want you to do things their way, but they're not, you know, being realistic. because they are not matching the effort that they want you to put in. The third party feels like your person is unrealistic, they're arrogant. The third party feels like your person, you know, they want everything for themselves, they want things their way. You know, they could be very materialistic, always just everything is about money, always just chasing money. The third party feels like your person is very superficial and very surface level, very hollow. You know, they can only think about what they can get and think and like money. And so the third party feels like if they continue to deal with your person, they might take a loss. They might take a financial hit because they feel like this person, the third party feels like your person is causing them to spend more than they planned on spending in a relationship. And the third party feels like your person is emotionally abusive. The outcome of the relationship with you and this person, truth seekers, I feel like a lot of you, you're very loyal. You know, you could even have a lot of status. People respect you. You've achieved a lot. You're very stable. And so you're not gonna allow anyone to come into your life and dominate things or dictate to you how you should behave, how you should function. You know, you're taking control of your life, and anyone who is immature, anyone who is rebellious and dependent on you, you know, you feel like this person can even be very rude. You feel like they're indecisive and you're not able to trust them. You feel like they want a lot of things from you and they're lazy. They want things, but they're not matching your effort. They're not willing to reciprocate the things that they want. So you're not gonna allow this kind of behavior in your life, and the outcome is that I don't see you letting them back in. You're taking control of your life because, you know, you're showing up as the emperor. There's no gender in tarot, but you're sitting on your throne and you are in control of your life moving forward. I feel like for a time you could have allowed this person to, you know, come and do as they please because you are willing to compromise. But now that they've shown you what they're capable of doing, you know, you're taking back control and you're not allowing them to come in and dictate anything to you. You look at them like they had their chance, they made a mess of it, and now all of that is over. You're taking control because you want your peace. You're bringing order back to your life. So for a lot of you, I feel like in the future you could get a promotion at work, or you could feel like you're about to be promoted. So what's affecting you, truth seekers, is you can't stand people who are disloyal. You feel like you've dealt with a lot of disloyalty in your life, especially this past person. You feel like you've dealt with a lot of rejection, even if someone does not say to you verbally, I'm rejecting you, but you feel like you know, You feel like people always end up choosing someone else over you, and that is a form of rejection, even if they don't say it. You feel like you've dealt with a lot of betrayal, and you feel like a lot of people have come into your life and just taken and never gave anything in return. So this is affecting you, but Spirit wants you to look at the good things in your life. The people who love you, they want you to look at your success, what you've achieved, and the good things in your life, instead of focusing on, the things that are negative or the things that didn't work out. A lot of you could be very abundant financially. You're very independent. You could have a lot of support from family and good friends, and you could be a very kind person. You share things, and you have a very good heart. And so Spirit wants you to focus on the good things about yourself and not the bad, because it's not healthy for you to walk around with this hurt and these feelings of betrayal and things that people have done to you in the past. Your past person, they ran away from this relationship when things got hard, when it was time for them to put the work in, or when it was time for them to step up and return the favor of treating you the way you treated them. I feel like you treated them good, and when you felt like they were becoming complacent, they were getting lazy in the relationship, you could have given them the chance to fix things, and instead of fixing things, they ran away. And so this person is feeling sorry for leaving when they were supposed to put the work in. They regret leaving. They regret being weak, and they regret leaving when you expected them to show up. So if you're dealing with a current person, truth seekers, you could be bumping heads with this person a lot, but this person, it's hard for them to function from their heart. I feel like this person that you're dealing with currently, not your past person, if you're dating, you're in a current relationship, I feel like this person could have grown up hardcore, and they just have a way of talking and a way of behaving that's hardcore, and you really would want them to soften up, and be more loving, more caring, more gentle. But really and truly, this person does not know how to do that, because that's not how they grew up. This person could have grown up hardcore, and faced a lot of hard times, and you're asking something of them that they really don't know how to do. Direct message from Spirit. Some decisions and choices that you have made are based on fear and not heart-centered knowledge. Fear is your ego wanting control. Take a step back and make a responsive choice rather than a reactive one. Then you're able to see the truth of the best choice with a calm and centered manner. So some of you could have an unexpected amount of money coming in, whether it's from inheritance, whether it's from a promotion at work. You know, something is about to turn and you're going to get some money that you did not expect. And I feel like Spirit wants to tell you that this money that you're about to get, it's a blessing because you practice to pour into people. You practice to help others, and it's their way of saying thanks for who you are. A lot of you are doing well financially at the moment, but you could have more financial blessings coming in because you're so kind and so giving. General advice from Spirit: trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to, all in divine timing. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. My truth seekers, this has been your reading for today. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, truth seekers. See you in the next video. Bye.